Hello everyone, welcome back to my session on Python. Today I'm going to tell you about the conditional statements in Python. So what are conditional statements? Conditional statements are used to execute a particular code based on a condition. For example, if we see at the conditional statements, we have simple we have if, else, and we have if, else if, else, and the last one that we have is nested if. So these are the four conditional statements that we have in Python. Let us go to each and every one individually. For this, I am creating a class conditional statement demo. This is my class name. In this, I am creating a function. This is my function. And in this, I am going to declare three variables, A, comma, B, comma, C. And the value I'm going to assign to these variables are 10, 20, 30. Now, let us look into this simple if. In this, I'm putting a condition if A is equal to, or I can say A is less than or equal to 10, then I want to execute a code. That is, I want to print that we are in condition 1. Now, if I execute this code, I should be getting condition 1 in the output because A is less than 10. That is true. So Python will go inside this if condition and execute it. So to execute this code, first I need to initialize the main method. Main. After this, I'm going to create an object for this. obj equal to class name. And using the object, I'm going to call the function 1. Now I'm going to run this code. So I'm getting condition 1 here because this code got executed because this condition is true. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say A is greater than, I'll say B. So 10 is greater than 20. So A is 10, B is 20. So 10 is greater than 20. The condition is false. So now when I execute, this line of code should not get executed because the condition is false. So you do not see that in the output. This is about if statement. But now when the condition, you told your code what to do when the condition pass. But you should also tell your code when the condition is a failure. For that, we are going to use if else. So in if else, once you have this if statement, you can write an else statement saying that if this condition fails, you can execute the below code of in else. In else. Now, if you execute this code, what will happen? This condition failed. So the cursor will go to else part and whatever is there in the else will be seen on the output. Now, this is about if else, but there will be a situations in real time where you will have multiple conditions. Like you can verify if A is greater than B if this condition, the first condition, if A is greater than B, you want to print this condition. Else if, you can put another condition here saying that if B is greater than C, then you can mention that you are in condition 2, and again you can say like else if C is greater than A, you can mention that print of condition 3, and finally you can make an else statement, and finally you can make an else statement saying print of in else, in else. Now if you execute this code, you'll be getting condition 3 as a output, condition 3 as a output. Because this is false, then the cursor will go to the next condition. This is also false. 20 is greater than 30. That is also false. So then it will come to the next condition. 30 is greater than 10. That is true. This will get executed. These are about the conditional statements like if else, if else. In this, you have to understand that the else part of the code will get executed when all the three conditions fails. That is one. And if there are two conditions that are true, that means 20 is less than 30, this is true, and 30 is greater than 10, this is also true. Now, if these two conditions are true, the first condition will get executed and the execution of code will stop. Even when the two conditions are true, only the first condition will execute and the cursor will come to line number 22 to execute further. Since it doesn't have anything, execution will stop here. So this is if, else if, else. Then we have the next one is, or the last type of conditional statement is nested if. So what is this nested if? You can just write a condition if A is less than B, you can say print condition 1, and here nested if means inside this if else you can have one more statement. If B is less than C, then you can have a print statement like condition 2, and in this you can have one more statement, C is greater than A, and you can have another print statement, condition 3. So this is called nested if. So now if you execute, you'll be getting condition 1, 2, 3. So this condition 1, 2, 3 are from this nested if. So this nested if also can have the else part. You can also have the else part. You can have a print statement of else of condition 3. And similarly, you can have else part of condition 2. And similarly, you can have an else part of condition 1. Now, if you run this code, you'll be getting still this. One of the condition, if you fail, you'll be getting the output as in else of condition 2, because condition 2 if statement fail, so it will be coming to the else part. So this is all about the conditional statements in Python. Let us meet in the next session on the next topic of Python. Thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe and share this video.